share a book that I have just read today, which is Fang First Love Paradise, written by Lin Yi Han and translated by Jenna Tang. It recently come to my knowledge that Lin Yi Han, the author of this book, has passed away shortly after this book is published due to suicide. From the very first page of the book, we already introduced with something that relatively common among our society, which is how they perceive children. Already can see the disturbing impact in hindsight, because the notion of perfect childhood is completely subverted. I mean, I could literally understand why a lot of people avoid this book. I entered this book blindly, so I didn't really care much about the review and everything. But I know that in Goodreads, a lot of people praise this book. Do you know how they actually started? When Fang made The Predator, which is Lee. I don't want to mention him with Mr. Lee because he doesn't deserve the honorifics, so I wouldn't call him Mr. Lee, I would call him Lee. He already make a mental note like, oh, this is their bookshelf and they want to be treated like adult. Like, what the heck? You're only 13 years old, you are already 37 years old. What made me mad the most is because Lee's wife has acknowledged the incident that happened between Lee and his students, but the wife chose to forgive him. And do you know what made me mad even more? Is because, let me read for you. So despite this abundance, the first robin he felt when he tore open Cookie's underwear eluded him. Maybe that feeling was what people generally call first love. He finally felt again more than 10 years later when his baby daughter, Cici, called him daddy for the first time. Like, what are you sickening? Sorry. When he found out that the first girl he slept with apparently died by suicide because of his action, so he felt like it is the greatest compliment. I was so sad on behalf of her because she was so young and she doesn't know anything. Young girls, okay, it's plural. You take the innocence and naivety out of these girls who are trying to grow up, find this kind of perpetrator as part of their safe haven. So when things go wrong, they don't have anybody to confide in. I was so mad at the teacher. I don't know if I should address him like really well or like using honorifics, because I don't think he is deserving of that respect. Because for me, he was so, I don't know what to say. He was so, I just think that if he was right in front of me, I would literally kill him. Search on the internet, because just now I mentioned that she apparently died of suicide. There is a news from Taipei Times that mentioned about her own experience as a victim. So if you scroll down, you can see the picture of the man. This book is very heartbreaking and emotionally devastating, so I recommend you guys to actually look up the trigger warning before proceeding with this book. So I just think that this book is very eye-opening for me, because not many people know how it was like to be a victim of sexual harassment. This book made a huge impact on me when in Taiwan. My heart goes to all these survivors, and it was so emotional for me as a woman. And also, I used to be a little girl. Almost all women experience this kind of harassment when they grow up. In Fang and Lee, so it happens a lot, and it was described very detailed. So basically, there's a lot of manipulation going on, there's a lot of grooming going on, there are a lot of that kind of things going on. I do recommend this book for you to read, but please check the warning before you read this book. I would like to thank Miss Putri Fariza and Time for giving me the chance to read this book. Thank you.